Sit approximately 6 inches off the ground. Keep your toe pointed forward, feet completely, or foot parallel with the ground. Just stare at your foot and count out loud. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, until I tell you to stop, okay? So it's going to look like this. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. And you'll continue to do that until I tell you to stop, okay?
Opening on
Do you understand? Have any questions?
Okay, so it's not a concern, but I would say that it's an advantage.
Go ahead and begin.
In my opinion, because there's a gap opening and there is no wick, so basically this could be an opportunity for us to predict the market that is gonna push up. All right, so if you look at today's candle on trading view on daily, there is a gap opening and no wick candle, wickless. Now there are two probable scenarios could happen today. Is that gold is remaining bullish from here and bouncing to the upside. There is another probability is for gold to come down to this gap where there is a wickless candle, fill that gap and then to have a bounce. So for me today gold is bull. Let me know which way you are heading or which way you are thinking that gold is going to be heading. So from the 4-hour time frame, there is it's a kind of reversal pattern here, consolidation, liquidity grab multiple times. So if we look at the 1-hour chart, where we see that there's a very interesting structure here, which is a liquidity grab multiple times as we discussed. So 1-hour chart on gold looks very
based off my observations of what you've done so far, I do think you have consumed alcohol.
Just one quick disclaimer is that keep in mind that anything happen in trading is all about probability and all about having a good risk management plan, doing the risk management, taking a bigger profit. That's for trading, and that's what we do here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Real trading happens here, so make sure you stick till the end to see how you are trading. If you are new today, make sure you also like the stream, subscribe to the channel, press that bell button, because here you learn the real trading, real education, and also real trading psychology where you can develop here. Now in that zone we see that the market here has, from the 1-hour chart, there is an impulse and a narrow correction, and we can expect for the price to move towards the upside. Okay, so this is where we can see that on the I'll look at now 15 minutes time frame, where we can see that
okay, well I'm just wondering what the outcome is going to be, because
15 minutes time frame where we can see potentially
okay, so what do you think the legal limit is for someone under the age of 18?
Yeah, so here this is a very strong impulse on gold. Now this is an impulse for gold, followed by a correction, and I will be waiting for a deeper pullback.
Honestly, I don't know.
And with that deeper pullback from the zone, I will look for potential upside momentum on gold. And this is where what is most important for me is to wait for a deeper drop. This is the 1-hour chart, and one thing we need to keep in mind is that with this impulse, you see this is the how the market moves when you see a very strong impulse, and then you can wait for a pullback. Now I got a very frequent question from all the students is that how do you know that which one is impulse, which one is pullback? Okay, for example, this is an impulse, and
that's where we pulled out from.
Is it a pullback or it's just a fake out and then continuation to the downside? It's a very good question, right? Now the first thing that no one in the world will be able to tell you 100% accurately that okay, it's not a pullback, price is going to go down. If someone knows anything with 100% accuracy all the time, then no one trading wouldn't exist in the first place. So that's why it's all about probability. The more time you are right on your approach, the higher your chance of winning the trade,
about how
and
long
making
would
good
it take for
profit.
her
This
to
is
do
the
it?
main
Well, they are
point
in
here.
Houston, so at
Now,
least.
then how do you keep
yeah, so I'll ask
the
her,
probability
we'll
in
see if
your
we can get somebody
favor?
to move the vehicle
That means that
over here, that way
how
it's
do
out
you
of the
know
road,
that
okay? It's either that
in
or it has to
fact
be towed.
Yeah.
it's a
Don't think you
tool
want
that
that, okay?
no
So
means
you
like
listen
I
to her.
didn't
So right now you
say
have the
the
right to remain
certainty.
silent. Anything you say
I'm
can
saying
be
in
used
terms
against you
of
in a court of law.
probability
You have the right
that
to defend an
how do
attorney
you
during
know
questioning. If you
it's a
cannot afford an
pullback.
attorney,
Okay.
one will be
To know
appointed
that,
for
the
you
most
prior to
important
questioning
part
if
here
you
to
so
look
desire.
at
You
is
can
the
decide at
price
any time to
section.
exercise these rights and not make
Okay,
any
because
statements or answer any
price
questions.
section
Do you
will
understand
tell
these
you
rights I've explained
which
to you?
way
Yeah,
the
I have a
market is
question.
heading,
Is it okay
what
if I
the
call my
buyers
mom?
and sellers are doing in the first place. You know, when I started
Okay,
my
'cause I-
trading
We'll get to
journey,
that just a
when
second.
I hear
Do you
the
have
price
anything
section
on you,
from
any
my
phone, wallet, or
mentors,
anything like
No,
that?
and
but
I just
can I
search
get my
maybe
phone?
10 times what is
I
price
did for
section,
you.
what is
Well,
price section.
I need to call my
You know,
mom.
to understand
We'll get to
actually,
that. So
I
right
know that
now-
it's sometimes
right
little
now you
confusing. So
cannot, but
what
we
is
will
in
get
fact
to that
the price
in just a
section?
second.
It's a very basic and fundamental question that I ask. I think that you guys also may be asking the same question. So the price section, let me tell you,
So,
the
wanna
price
grab phone? Do
section
you wanna grab anything else
is
real quick?
basically
No, I
if you
just-
let's imagine that you are on a shop, okay, in a Wall Street or any stock exchange which
Polyteam
has
one
a
at custody,
physical shop. Like if you look at the J.C. Livermore, he was a legendary trader. Traded a couple
so
of hundred
she
years
needs her
ago.
phone to
Some
call
of
her
his books
mom.
are very prominent. I'll put
At the
next
moment,
time in
so how
my
much
next
how much
live.
has she had to
I'll
drink tonight? 'Cause
get
she's
the
had
link
out
of
of-
this
she's
book
had
from
alcohol drinking.
Audible or Amazon. I'll put below this video so that you guys also can, because knowledge is
3 hours
power,
left? What's a little
and
bit
what
like-
the
like
wise
of what?
says is always follow. It's a good to
So if
follow.
it's 3 hours ago, I still wouldn't be smelling
in
it off
their
her breath
time,
out there.
how did they
And
do?
that's
Let's
where-
say
that's where the
like
whole
a
issue comes in, and the
classroom.
fact that
We
she's
sit on a classroom on the blackboard. Teacher
neither
writes,
of you can
and
drive.
people
It's your
sit
vehicle.
on the
Okay,
bench.
Is it okay if
Okay,
myself or I get
and
another
then,
officer here to just move the vehicle over here?
teacher
So
says,
she said, I guess her
students listen.
mom or her dad can come pick her
Now
up.
the modern world is different,
Unless
but
you-
their
unless you have
time, so
anybody
they
involved.
used to see all this chart on the
That'd be
blackboard,
fine.
okay?
Like I said,
And they sit on the chair, all the buyers and sellers. They see
no, I
that,
got it.
that
Well,
there is a
no, don't worry
one
about it.
candle form, so
call
they
them
see
right now and
everything.
try to
Then
figure
they
that out.
write it down
do
on
they
the,
live here
on
in
the
Pullman, or how soon do you think they
blackboard,
can be here?
like using the
Okay, so your parents do too as well?
and they sit
okay,
here,
so
and only
So it is
those
okay though if you need to be to
inside
move the
that
vehicle and
shop,
park it there? Okay.
they are buyer and seller, so they know that who is there, and based on their in that, because it's not an online, based on in their shop how many people are interested
so
to buy
until
and
now,
sell. This
usually I
chart
don't do
is
this. Usually we go
changing.
straight to the station. I will let you call your parents. You got me quick,
movement, and
okay? So
there are
what's the
some other
password?
ways still we don't know how they operated in that situation. So
good morning all.
here
How are we?
you can't
Good.
see anything
See, we're all
except
systems
you know,
go.
some
Happy Friday
charts
to all.
and
Hope we're all
candlestick
well.
pattern.
Let's
And
get it.
but in that time, what
Looks like we're all good here. Looks like we're
Just,
all good. All systems go. Hope everyone is well. Pips, 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 baby.
Is this your
That's,
phone?
Morning.
that's my phone. Will you try the passcode again?
What up,
Yeah.
PS gang? Morning, morning. Let's get it. Let's get it. A few more people come in, and we'll do the analysis here.
You're positive it's your phone.
Interesting
that's
move
my
yesterday.
birthday
We had this
backwards.
a little bit of a
That's
dump
what my
here when
passcode is.
news came out that they
I
announced
don't want to try too many
basically
times, so I won't
that
lock you up. Okay, so we got
Will you grab? Will you
one
grab
of the
my?
ministers
Can I
in
call on
Japan
my
was
friend's
expecting
phone?
to, you know, as we all know, and or
I
as you
just
should
need to,
know,
like,
if you
let
don't know
my-
this, then you will
I
know
need to call
now.
my
So,
Basically, the
we
JPY
can't
is
take
remaining
too much
in
time out here.
negative
I mean, we're
interest
blocking-
rates
I know,
while
I
the rest of the
understand.
world is going
So,
up. So we can see
what
that
we're
the
gonna do is we're gonna go
JPY
to Pullman and do the
negative
Pullman PD,
interest
do
rate
the rest
here.
of what I need to get
And
done, and then we'll
yeah,
then
so
you'll
this
be
is
able to call your
definitely a
parents after that.
different approach
Because we
to
gotta
the
get
rest
out
of
of
the
the road, we
world.
gotta stop blocking it.
And
All
there
the
was an
traffic that's in
announcement
turn
yesterday
here.
that came out and
It's not
said,
exactly safe to
maybe we're going to reverse
Do you
our
want me to grab
monetary
a wallet
policy.
or anything
We'll
else
see.
that has to go with you?
So they've
Okay.
been saying that for a while, and we get these dumps. You used to see it a lot happen on, I think it was EJ or
Yeah, no,
USD
it's cool.
JPY, that they would basically announce that they're looking to do it. You'd get a dump, and then price continues. They would announce again. You'd get a dump, and then
Okay,
price would
so
continue.
do you know the passcode
This
to
is
her
why
phone?
we saw
She
this
seemed
move
to
towards
forgot.
the downside. Immediately,
Yeah.
price
Is
got
it
caught up
8221?
immediately. So that's definitely some interesting information here.
I'm just
And
curious.
let's go ahead and do the
yeah, 'cause
analysis.
she
here. So
can't get into her phone apparently. I guess she
go on
forgot
the
her
daily
passcode.
time frame
It should have
as
face ID.
always, and we can see daily time frames
Apparently
here.
that's
We're still closing within these wicks here. This is a big problem
really
here,
have no
which people
idea.
are going to
Okay.
fail to understand.
Yeah, no-
And
no
we've
worries.
got a
What
really
would
nice
you-
retest to where
I
Trade
can't
Shop
really get a
exclusives. You
hold
guys
of
should
it.
know this.
That's the second
Where did we get the retest to? Where did
So,
we
I'm-
talk about? You guys should know this. Come on in
Nope.
chat.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
retested
get
to
a Pullman
very
unit over here.
important spot that we've
One
been
of their guys gonna
talking
move the
about
vehicle
month
for me
weekly, man.
just there
We've
until
been
you guys
talking
can
here,
wait for
sir.
somebody to
That's
come
the
pick it
spot.
up.
Yes, sir.
She's
So
gonna call her
that's the
parents
spot
when we
we've
get to the
been talking
station.
about
After
for
I gotta do everything
a
else I gotta
while.
do.
And
knows
you can
her
see the
mom's
reaction that
number,
came from it. As I
like,
said,
I can
selling
give
it
her
here
my
is a
phone
dangerous
real
zone.
quick.
So this is a very interesting to
Possible,
see
possible.
price tap into this. I think to get long-term continuation to potentially fill down all the way to 180, we need to close below this resistance here to see that happen. It is the end of the week. What is the weekly candle postured at the moment? Yeah, so it has a
Okay,
rejection
so what's your
to
mom?
the upside
509.
here. It is looking like it wants to close doji, but I wouldn't be surprised to end up seeing this close bullish towards the end of the week. And basically we've ended up in a mixed session here, because when we go on the 4-hour time frame, we have a 4-hour candle closing
I just
bullish
got
from
arrested.
where though? From where? From the bottom of our range. And
I'm
the biggest
serious.
point
I'm in
people are
Pullman.
going to miss is that we've not closed the 4-hour candle
Yeah,
below our
I
range
got-
here.
yeah.
So this is a prime place to, you know, potentially look for some upside, because every single time we've come to the bottom of the range here, done this a change of structure, especially now with the liquidity grab towards the downside, this is really interesting information,
I'm
and
going to the
you know, can
police
give
station,
us possibilities for
I'm
upside
not really
from
sure
here,
what else
right?
is going to go on after that.
Yeah,
There's
good place for runners.
an
Problem
officer
is
right here,
weekend.
though.
It's weekend, so it depends how deep it runs, but good to maybe hold during
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah,
See,
you're on
and by the
speakerphone.
end of the day, maybe you could find yourself up towards
He's right here.
184,700. So very
Hello,
interesting
it's
spot
Deputy
we are
Peterson, the
in
sheriff's
right now,
office. So,
which allows me to populate
yeah,
two
right now your
scenarios
daughter's
for
under
today.
arrest for DUI. So what we gotta do
Since
is go
you're
to
at the
Pullman
bottom of
Police
the range,
Department
selling
and
at the bottom of the
perform
range
what we
is
call
the
the
worst thing
Drager
you
test,
can do to
BAC
sell at
test.
the bottom of the range.
And
You
then
want to
everything
sell
will be
below the
determined
range,
from there.
or you want to
We
sell
just
to
need
the
the
lows, but
vehicle
we
moved.
tested the lows multiple
This
times.
is
We
the
tested it once yesterday,
number though.
tested again, liquidity grab from news, tested it here, and we're rejecting every single time. So that gives me confidence that, you know, upside can also make sense today. And if I were to look for upside, I will look for upside above basically this 4-hour previous 4-hour support, and above our current resistance here would make sense for upside, in my opinion. I would like to be above this zone here, and preferably break this wick for continuation, which gives us a nice range here of 18 pips. I'll just check that this 4-hour is still relevant. Yes, it is. That's still relevant. What about this level here? Yeah, that 15 is also still relevant. This 30-minute also still relevant. So yeah, everything is still relevant here. What about this 4-hour support here? Yeah, that's still relevant like this. This actually becomes 4-hour resistance, but we can leave it. Doesn't really matter. All of this is, and this will, I'm gonna write here range lows. Range lows to know what position this is. Right, so this is range lows, and yeah, that's basically the plan. Now for sells, there could be an option to sell below this kind of 4-hour resistance. So if we could get below the 4-hour resistance, there could be an option to sell. That's the only option that I do see. But you have to remember, this was taken, this was the news candle, this was after news candle. Realistically, sells would make more sense below this zone right here, which is the 1-hour support, which would be the best place in my opinion. But there could be a selling option down from here to here, but I do quite like the idea of bouncing out of this. I don't like the idea of selling into the lows. This is the lowest point. Not something I really want to do on Friday, is sell into the lows. But if we see some heavy volume come, of course we can utilize volume to expect us to give us at least a push to get into a profitable position and make a decision from there. So yeah, I forgot to bring up YouTube chat. Let me make sure I bring up YouTube chat here. Bring up the chat. So yeah, I forgot to bring up YouTube. And yeah, that's basically the analysis. We can have a look at gold as well for the end of the week here. Plan for NY. And then you know what I'm going to ask for after that, right? So let's have a look at gold here. And GJ plan pretty simple today. Looks clean if we can get above that zone. Gold had a little bit of a push here. Nice to see. Plan pretty simple today. Looks clean if we can get above that. See the daily. So daily beautiful close at support here, respecting this zone here. Never broke the low, so never gave you the continuation towards the downside. Now it's trying to make its way towards the upside here. 4-hour time frame, previous daily bullish, 4-hour bullish session, pretty easy. looking to tap into probably these highs here. So let's go ahead and make this our 4-hour support. This is going to be a 4-hour resistance, which we tapped, an easy continuation above there. So I think on gold today, you're either looking for basically from here to continue up bullish realistically. If you're someone who trades gold in London, then you'd be looking at the break of the high to continue bullish here. Or you're looking, for New York session for deeper pullbacks to respect this type of 4-hour support to continue price bullish. If the 4-hour does close bearish, you could find sells below this 4-hour support in New York to fill this area here and come back down to around 1920s. If not, then you're going to look for more continuation above 1928, 1929. And this is going to be the key zone here, this 1929. So where we got our rejection from day before yesterday to give us the downside move, right? So we saw New York start to break down, then gave us the rejection 1929, and then we head down with news here. So getting above this position, I think into next week you'll see a deeper retracement towards the upside. So that's definitely my analysis on gold here, but overall pretty simple and pretty clean. So now we just wait patiently for the setups and we take them if they come. So very, very simple here. And yeah, you know the drill, guys. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, can you please do the YouTube business? Right, so how much of us in here? 400 of us in here, 118 likes. Not bad. If we could get it to 200, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, we can do the YouTube business. Hate to ask, but you know what it's like. On GJ, there's a 15-minute resistance on 184.68. Wouldn't you prefer above that? I'm looking for above the wick, actually. So this is my previous 4-hour support. I'm looking for above the wick. That's where I'm looking for. Anything breaking that wick. Morning Camel Forex. Still like that name. What's your opinion on a going long GBP JPY for swing trade? I don't normally take a swing trade the day before the weekend. If you could get into deep profits today, then yeah, it could be considered to hold it. But the only issue is you don't want to be holding drawdown over a weekend in case market gaps, especially with all the speeches that's been going on and the speech yesterday. This type of gap over the weekend will mess up your swing trade heavy. So this will stop you out and you will lose your trade. Over the weekend will mess up your swing trade heavy. So this will stop you out and you will lose your trade. What's my plans for the weekend? Finish up some work. That's my plans over the weekend. What's my plans for the weekend? Finish up some work. That's my plans over the weekend. Music bit loud. Yeah, have to shout. Just so same as yours. Congrats. And yesterday you were complaining you don't understand. Give up too quick, man. And yesterday you were complaining you don't understand. Give up too quick, man. That's a quick analysis, bro. For us, we don't want to rewind and lose information here. It's why you can do right-click, new tab, and then watch that back. For us, we don't want to rewind and lose information here. It's why you can do right-click, new tab, and then watch that back. Could you have a section on Discord for people who trade Euro USD or GBP USD? Yeah, you can post that in general chat. Could you have a section on Discord for people who trade Euro USD or GBP USD? Yeah, you can post that in general chat. That was a stop hunt, right? That's a long bottom wick. Okay, guys, we need to clip this. I need to make sure to clip this. How am I going to clip this? Is Crest here? Long bottom wick. Okay, guys, we need to clip this. I need to make sure to clip this. Yes, sir. Let him clip this. Let's see. Nice. Morning, brother. Hope you're well. Yes, sir. Let him clip. So I have a question. That long wick here, was this a stop hunt here? Now, guys, they're not hunting your stops. They don't give a shit about your $50 account, $500 account, $50,000 account, right? $100,000 account. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about your 50, 100. $200,000 account even. They're not looking for that. They're not looking for that. They're looking for orders to be filled with much bigger positions, not your small account. And your account probably is stuck, including my account. Even a six-figure account is not going to have any impact in the market. This is not a stop hunt. They're not hunting your stops. They're not targeting you. This is simply a deep liquidity grab to obviously caused by news, a sell-off that was instantly bought up, filled by orders that are way bigger than us, have way more impact in the market, and that's all that is. You can't consider that they're actually hunting retail stops. They're just looking for pools of liquidity to fill their orders. That's all it is. So yes, thank you very much. That's my rant. That's all it is. So yes, thank you very much. That's my rant. But isn't liquidity grab coming from SLs of many people? You think your SL of 10 lot is going to be enough to fill an institution's order? You think your SL it's not enough, man. It's not enough. Like, they're not physically hunting our stops. They're not looking for your stop loss. They're just looking for liquidity. And that could be at any price, right? Look, this price is right here, 183.070. That's the lowest low. But people could have had stop loss here. People could have had stop loss here. They could have had it anywhere. Could have had it below here. So it's not like every single person in the world has their stop below here. And institutions can't buy from one position. They can't buy price in one position because they would push the market too much. They have to layer orders. Orders have to be layered. Price in one position because they would push the market too much. They have to layer orders. Orders have to be layered. They have to lose in some positions in order to fill orders for their other positions. They have to lose in some positions and they have to scale out. That's why they like to hedge, because if one big market movement happens, they can't quickly scale out. That's why they like to hedge, because if one big Pastor Prop Firm account, thanks to you and your teachings. Thank you. Amazing work, man. Well done. Pastor Prop Firm account, thanks to you and your teachings. Thank you. Amazing work, man. Well done. Maybe we can talk about this after stream. Well, if you want to trade liquidity and this, then join the SMC gang, right? Maybe we can talk about this after stream. Well, because if you keep having the mindset that they're targeting your stops, it's not good, man. They don't care even $100,000 account. But we can talk about it if you remind me. Yesterday you were supposed to remind me of something. You didn't remind me. We're supposed to talk about it. But we can talk about it if you remind me. Yesterday what about 10 lots of 10 million people or more? Yeah, of course. But it's very unlikely 10 million people have the same position. What about 10 lots of 10 million people or more? Oh, you still have it noted? Okay, good. No problem, man. Have the same position. Oh, you still have it noted? Okay, good. No problem, man. Cool. Previous 4 hours, it's a 1 hour zone. It's mainly a 1 hour zone. Came from this one. Previous 4 hours. Now it's turned into a 30-minute. So you can just mark it as this 30-minute zone right here. Now it's turned into a 30-minute. So you can just mark it as this 30-minute zone right here. How much should we go for stop loss? Your stop loss should be based on where the candle closes, right? How much should we go for stop loss? Your stop loss should be based. I need one suggestion. Should I go for 10K founder account or should I start with a $100 account? Start with a $100 account. If you lose that account, well, you are never going to pass the funded challenge anyway. So make sure that you can, if you can grow that account consistently for at least 2 months, which is nothing, and you can prove to yourself that you're profitable, then maybe it's a good time. Maybe it's a good time to basically look to try a funded account. Maybe it's a good time to basically look to try a funded account. Got a mention? Who mentioned? Shout out to them. Got a mention? Who mentioned? Hi Harry, what about Sell and GJ? Well, first of all, my name has a capital letter. It also has 2 R's. And what is typed with W, not Z. And if I look on my keyboard, Q and E is next to what? So I don't know why you write what with a Z, but anyways. And if I look on my keyboard, Q and E is next to what? How much lot size can I go on a $300 account? You can go probably with like a 50 lot on a $300 account. 50 lot would be good. 50 lot, 60 lot, like a 50 lot on a $300 account. 50 lot would be good. 50 lot, 60 lot. It's got 2 hours. SMC or price action? Which one is better to be a professional? Because I'm intermediate. First of all, to be a professional trader, I wouldn't even consider myself a professional trader. So, realistically, you want to just be a good retail trader because that's the best we can be, right? So if you want to be a professional, you have to find, or if you want to be a good trader, you have to find your edge. So whatever strategy allows you to find your edge the easiest. Right? That's your best strategy. There's no best strategy. There's no best strategy. There's no one right way to trade. And I respect every single person's strategy as long as it works for them and they can prove that they're consistently profitable. How does that affect me? Why should I hate against something if it doesn't affect me? I can have an opinion, and my opinion based on my own experience is what I'll share, but I'll never share an opinion saying you have to follow. But if you're in the same position as me, then maybe it could help you from learning from my experiences. But if you're in the same position as me, then maybe it could help you from learning from my experiences. Funded as scams, build a live account. Highly recommend that. That's a good one. Can you give advice to beginner traders? Yeah, focus on learning the skill. Don't focus on profits for a while. Can you give advice to just gonna lose money if you focus on profits. Focus on learning the skill. Don't focus on profits for a while. Just gonna lose money. Why is Euro USD climbing? Was US data good or EU bad? I'll have to check. Why is Euro USD climbing? Is 0.05 good for a $300 account? Yeah, I think that would be good, but depends on your stop loss. But that seems like good risk management. Good for a $300 account? It's like $5 a trade, definitely. Good, but depends on your stop loss. 2% of the account, roughly. Risk management. How important is discipline and how to cultivate that? I think discipline is the uttermost important thing in life. Not only trading, in life. Without discipline, discipline is the ability to do things that you hate like you love it. That's discipline. Without discipline, right? Discipline is the ability to do things that you hate like you love it. That's discipline. I'm in a bit of a ranty mood today. Every day, brother. Come on. It's not a trade shop stream without a rant. Have to rant. Ranty mood today. Every day, brother. Come on. It's not a trade shop stream without a rant. Have to rant. Harry is lit today. Harry is lit today. I didn't have a live account. Is it that you need a broker deposit capital? Yes, you need a broker. Not all funded are scams, but yes. No, not all, but the majority are. A big portion are, right? But not all. I do agree with you, not all. Don't forget for the YouTube business. Yeah, come on. 570 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up on Friday. Don't forget for the if we can hit the likes, definitely support the stream, support the channel, be part of the fam. Come on now. You know, it's a YouTube business. Has to be done. Has to be done. Support the channel, be part of the fam. Yo, bro, send a DM yesterday. Could you take a look at it? I don't know if you sent a DM. Let me check my DMs. Could you take a look at it? I did not receive a DM. So I cannot look at it. Let me check my DMs. I did not receive a DM. So I cannot look at it. Let's see. Holy shit, what the fuck just happened outside? Let's see. Holy shit. You guys hear that or what? Just happened outside. No, I did not see a DM. I did not see a DM. I checked my DMs and nothing is there. I normally answer. Do you play PUBG? No, waste of time. We have other things. And nothing is there. I normally answer. Do you play PUBG? No, waste of time. Waste of time, waste of time. We have bigger goals than playing PUBG. Waste of time. Do you think FTMO can close if legal legislation in their country starts to put regulatory pressure on them, yes, they can. Definitely they can close. Sent you a DM on Discord? Alright, I'll check it. Don't worry, man. Definitely they can close. Let me see. Sent you a DM on Discord? Oops. Alright, destroying everything here. Don't worry, man. Let me see. Oops. Destroying everything here. Could play chess. Yeah, chess, I would say if you were to play something, playing chess would be probably the best. I have not got a DM, man. I have not got a DM. You probably sent it to a scammer. Please send it to correct. You know?
Let the righteousness, peace, and joy of the kingdom be established.
What's your chess elo? Don't play chess elo. I don't play chess, but I do respect chess. What's your chess elo? Don't play chess elo. I don't play chess. What about, I can't give my opinion on different funded companies if I've never used them. Daily setup 4? Potential, yes. I can't give my opinion on different funded companies if I've never used them. Daily setup 4? Potential, yes. What's my thought on the 170-kilometer long skyscraper in the Saudi desert? Apparently they started to build it now. Dubai is also building another skyscraper. Skyscraper in the Saudi desert. Apparently they started to build it now. Dubai is also building another skyscraper. So, you know, it's cool. Let them develop. I love to see development in countries. So you mean to tell me that you're not trading Shark 123? No, that's not me. Dubai playing Jenga in real life? Yeah, only issue is that they cement every single Jenga block. Dubai playing Jenga in real life? Favorite bodybuilder? Damn, that's a tough question, man. I have a favorite bodybuilder based on different reasons. One as a personality, one in, you know. You live in Burj Khalifa? No, I was looking at it, but it's crap place to live. You know how hard it is to get into Burj Khalifa? You have to have a residence code. It's in the middle of the city. It's such a headache. I once went for a meeting in Burj Khalifa. I went for a meeting there. Just to get to the office, I had to get a verification code. I had to go to the security. Then I had to go give my verification code. Then you pull up to the place. Then you go inside. Then you have to go through one section. Then you have to take this elevator to the office section. Then you have to take this staircase. Then you have to go through this door, then that door. Then you reach the office elevator. Then you have to go to the 33rd floor. Then it's what a headache, man. It's like what the. You reach the office elevator. Then you have to go to the 33rd floor. Then it's what a headache, man. It's like what the. Thoughts on Eddie Hall? Yeah, he's a beast. You got restaurants around you and the mall right there. It's too busy, man. I don't really like apartments, to be honest, you know. Restaurants around you and the mall right there. It's too busy, man. I don't really like apartments, to be honest, you know. 4-hour setup 1, yeah, like change of structure type thing. Like it's actually Antonio like setup 6, like change of structure, but I'm 4-hour. Like it's actually Antonio like setup 6, but I'm 4-hour. How is the view from the top? Yeah, it's pretty dope for you. I do have to agree. View is pretty dope. How is the view from the top? Yeah, it's pretty dope for you. I do have to agree. View is pretty dope. What's your biggest loss? Are you asking that because you want to feel better about how much money you've lost? You know, that's not a question that should be in your mind, right? But no, my biggest loss, singular loss, was 4K. But no, my biggest loss, singular loss, was 4K. What's your main job right now? Entrepreneurship. That's my main job. What's your main job right now? Entrepreneurship. That's my main job. Speaking about Burj Khalifa, people into status symbols over there. It's Dubai, bro. Of course, man. It's like the biggest. It's huge. It's Dubai, bro. Big. You're nobody without any status symbol here. Just to be talked to, you need to have status symbol. Big. You're nobody without any status symbol here. Is there any forest area in Dubai? Artificial, yes, but it's not really a forest. It's palm trees. Is there any forest area? What's your advice on down 3% on a prop firm challenge? Well, you better make back that 3% somehow, and that's through following a plan and having a strategy that works long term, because otherwise you're just not a profitable trader and you're just gonna go minus 4%, minus 5%. There's no magic formula. The magic formula is just having a plan that works long term, and 3% is nothing. If you follow that plan, eventually, over time, you should remain profitable. And 3% is nothing. If you follow that plan, eventually, over time, you should remain profitable. I bet you read that wrong. Yeah, you do read that wrong if you read it fast. I bet you read that wrong. Yeah, you do. A lot of girls here in Australia go over there to work for. They don't work for them. They just work for people with money here. And then it's not really work. You know, it depends what you consider work. You know, wink, work. And then it's not really work. You know, it depends what you consider work. You know, wink, work. But yeah, this happens a lot. All of a sudden, working. All of a sudden, you see this chick, bro. You see this chick, Van Cleef, Hermes. You know, bag this, that. You ask them, oh wow, you must be, you know, very good. Business. What do you do as a business? I'm a makeup artist. Oh yeah, I'm definitely in the wrong industry. I am. Very good. Business. What do you do as a business? I'm a makeup artist. Oh yeah, AUD JPY. Send a chart, man. What's your opinion on supply and demand strategy? If it works for you, then it's a good strategy, right? That's how it works. That's my opinion on any single strategy. If it works for you, then it's a good strategy. When will you take a trade? When you leave the stream. That's my opinion on any single strategy. When will you take a trade? When you leave the stream. Guys, make it 300 likes on stream. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. Appreciate it. Make sure also you follow me on Instagram. I'm constantly posting updates about there. And yeah, I'd appreciate if you could drop me a follow on there. Trying to get it up to 4K. Yeah, I'd appreciate it's lagging. But you know, we'll grow with time. Hopefully people like my content eventually. And they see the effort I'm putting in on Instagram. And you know, you can watch the trade recaps. And they see the effort. We will post a trade recap today, so make sure that you are following. Just trade sharp. Don't follow the scam account. So if you are on Instagram, don't follow the scam account. Follow only this account because this is the real one. Ta-da! If you are on Instagram, the rest is a scam. Follow only this account because this is the real one. Ta-da! No, man. Don't worry. It's not. Doesn't work like that. Goldinium. What's the best beach in Dubai? The best beaches, in my opinion, are in actually Abu Dhabi, but depends on what you want to do in Dubai. You edit the videos yourself? No, I kindly have a nice team that is able to do it. How old are you? 22. Shall we someday get same live stream for gold, maybe at NY session? That they get every single week, actually. People get that every single week, but not everyone. Special people. That they get every single week, actually. People get that every single week. First, you get into price action. What was your resources? Book a person, YouTube. First resource for price action was actually a guy called Eric Crown. That was my first resource. YouTube. First resource for price action was actually a guy called Eric Crown. Do you speak Arabic? Yes. How about living on the Dubai Palm? Yeah, if you want to go and overpay for a villa, then yeah, you can do that. No problem. How about living on the Dubai Palm? Yeah, if you want to go and overpay for a villa, then yeah, you can. What's your education? IB curriculum. What's your education? What videos details your exact price action strategy? Guys, it's in the title of the video. I mean, I don't understand. Look at this. Is this really hard? My 4-step Forex strategy. The 4 steps I use to trade price action. Was that hard to find? Is this really hard? My 4-step Forex strategy. The 4 Just have a look. To trade price action. Was that hard to find? have a look. In this game of trading, you guys have to put in a lot of effort to find out things yourself, and experiment. Spoon feeding does not work in an entrepreneurial type. This trading is an entrepreneurship because everything is under your control. You're not given tasks to do and have to follow them. You have to go experiment by yourself. So you have to treat it being like an entrepreneur. And being an entrepreneur is able to problem solve, being able to fix things when they don't work. And this is all the skills that trading teaches you. Being able to fix things when they don't work. Find out information without it being handed to you. That's a big thing. Find out information without it being handed to you. That's a big thing. Are you currently studying? No, I'm not currently studying. No. Did I go to university? I was about to, but then the pandemic came. Did I go to university? I was about to, but then the pandemic came. Trading is solopreneurship? Yes. If you want to be nitty and gritty, I can agree with that. You're not wrong. Not wrong. Trading is solopreneurship? Yes. Studying life. Nitty and gritty, I can agree with that. You're not wrong. Not wrong. I'm sorry for don't need to apologize, man. Don't need to apologize at all. Just pointing out some stuff. I'm sorry for don't need to apologize, man. Don't need to apologize. Are you Muslim? No, I'm personally not. Just pointing out some stuff. Are you Muslim? No, I'm personally not. What do you think about gold? We had a look at gold. Rewind the stream. What do you think about gold? We had a look at gold. Rewind the stream. Bro, if I turn $5 to $65, what's your opinion? I need funded or continue to upgrade the skill with 65? We'll try and grow the 65 with proper risk management. Treat the $65 like a funding challenge. And then only consider that. Proper risk management. Treat the $65 like a funding challenge. And then only consider that. Look, we get the shampoo questions again now. Look, we get the shampoo questions again now. Harry, people say Forex will end in 2026. Is that right? No, it's not right. If Forex ends in 2026, the whole world collapses because we have no money. It becomes zero. It's not right. If Forex ends in 2026, how would suddenly the USD disappear, the GBP disappear overnight? Aliens, yeah. I mean, we would be definitely some, overnight. How about growing a full beard? Well, I don't think I can grow a full beard. How about growing a full beard? So sad. Well, I didn't know it's okay. I don't think I can grow a full beard. Lol, M43. How do we join the exclusive group for my gold stream? You have to be part of the exclusive group. That's a monthly subscription to be part of that. But there's only 7 spots left for that. So that's a monthly subscription to be part of that. But there's only 7 spots. It's probably why everyone's paranoid. It's probably why everyone's paranoid. USD gets rug pulled. That would be funny. USD gets rug pulled. That would be funny. What influences did you see on yourself that ICT had when you first started? I didn't actually follow ICT. I just followed SMC when I first started. Did you see on yourself that ICT had? How many years been hitting the gym? 1.5. Seriously, for a while because I've been active. But seriously, 1.5. Super serious. Maybe 2. Can't remember. Seriously, 1.5. Can you explain what break-even actually is? It means you only lose commission on your trade. The trade. You close your trade at where you entered. Break-even actually is. It means you only lose. How can you remain so calm with all these questions? Oh, it's a skill, man. Trust me. How can you remain so calm with all these questions? What do you think of Falcon? How am I supposed to know, guys? What's this type of question? It's like me asking you, what do you guys think of how am I supposed to know, guys? The piston design of F1 engine? What do you guys think of only 1 or 2 people are going to answer that. Do you play basketball during weekends? I don't play basketball. Used to. Are you a trader, bro? Nah, man. I just a retail guy, retail internet degen who press buy and sells. Just a retail guy, retail internet degen who press buy and sells. He's doing gambling. Well, yeah, technically I'm gambling, for sure. Everything in life is a gamble. There's no 100% guarantees, right? So everything in life is a gamble. Start a business, gamble. Make a decision was a gamble. You'll find out if your decision was right or wrong. It's a gamble. A proper gambling is something that's just 50-50. You'll find out if your decision was right or wrong. It's a gamble. A proper gambling is something that's just 50-50. How long did it take you to be consistent? 2 years. How long did it take you? Because you have to test it for a year, right? You have to test it for a year to prove you're consistent. So you don't even know that. Because you have to test it for a year, right? You have to test it for a year to prove you're consistent. So you don't. Demo online. This demo money, all he does. Came out saying he never got any money from trading. All he does is demo on live. Demo on live. Where is that question from Patrick? Was it removed? All he does is demo on live. Demo on live. I don't see that question from Patrick. Was it removed? Why would I put myself in such a shitty position to take all of these wins on stream and not make any money? How bad would that be? Damn. To take all of these wins on stream and not make any money. How bad would that be? Damn. I'm just gonna hop on live stream and trade in front of everyone live, show my exact entries and my exact exit, and do it on demo account. It's like, how does that make sense? I understand someone trying to fake their results for Instagram. Yeah, that's different. It's like, how does that make sense? I understand someone trying to fake their results for Instagram. Because that's just being, what's that called? That's just trying to make it seem like you're better than you actually are. But when you show up to a chart daily and live, it's just, it's like, how can you argue against that? But when you show up to a chart daily and live, you're patient with answering these stupid questions? Yeah, I think it's a skill. You're patient with answering these stupid questions? Yeah, I think it's a skill. Sniper close, yeah, 50. Yeah, man, these guys, man, these guys. Sniper close, yeah, 50. Yeah, man, these guys, man, these guys. Thank you, bro. In which currency will I trade today? Today, I think I will trade the Zulu currency. In which currency will I trade today? Today, I think I will trade the Zulu currency. Lira? Yeah, maybe Lira. Lira? Yeah, maybe Lira. So what did you do instead of going to university? I degened into crypto. Aped into crypto and I played out. Need water, look at that. Zulu USD. Crypto. Aped into crypto and I played out. Need water, look at that. Took university money, took money I made from selling and reselling shoes. I'm like, all right, put it all in crypto. Let's see what happens. University money, took money I made from selling and reselling shoes. I'm like, all right, put it all in crypto. Let's see what happens. That's what I'm doing my kids' college money. Not now, Brian. Come on. That's what I'm doing my kids' college money. Not now, Brian. Come on. Your parents were not okay with doing a degree? Well, because they could see with me that I work really hard. You know, you have to instill trust with your parents. Parents just want the best for you. You have to understand that. And they just don't want you to go and do nothing. So, I mean, you could do nothing when the pandemic was there. But I took a Harvard course. The first thing I did was to take a Harvard course. I took a Harvard entrepreneurship course. That took me 6 months to complete. At that time, I was doing trading and investing in crypto. And then one thing led to the next. And, you know, I was doing trading and investing in crypto. And then one thing led to the next. How much are you up this week? I think around 2 grand, something like that. How much was the Harvard course? I think like a couple of grand. 2 grand, something like that. How much was the Harvard course? I think like a couple of grand. Yes, Panda took 2 at MIT. Yeah, they were pretty good, some of them. You can learn so much online, man. Online is just so much better than like the amount I learned from that course was great. Like it just got me up and running. and the one thing I like is that they brought in people who have really good experience in business and stuff. They brought in people who have really good experience in business and stuff. What's your lot size? Depends on the trade, right? If you can explain to me now how telling you my lot size will make you a better trader, I'll tell you. If you can explain to me now, this shows me you're new to the stream, because this question gets asked every single stream and I answer it every single stream and then it gets asked again. But the one thing I notice is the more times it gets asked, I don't see anyone improve from that question. No one gets better at trading when I answer that question. Can we find a cracked version? Probably not. Let's go see it. This was the course. Can we find a cracked version? Probably not. The long course. Let's go see it. This was the course. It's a long course. How much is it now? Yeah, $1,750. 6 to 8 hours per week. Yeah, it was really long, man. It was really long. It took ages. 6 to 8 hours per 4 weeks. Yeah, it was really long, man. It was really long. It took. It's a good course, though. You get this type of certificate, you know. It's a good course, though. Harvard Business School online. It's not bad. You get this type of certificate. And I like, these are all top business people, you know. These are all people who have done stuff in the industry. And I like, these are all top business people, you know. These are all people who have done stuff in the industry. But you can find this information for free on my stream, because I just repeat some of it. But you can find this information for free on my stream, because I just repeat some of it. There's almost 650 people here and only 200 likes. Well, actually, no, there's 281. I appreciate everyone leaving a like on the stream. You can get it to 300 likes, but yeah, I appreciate the support. 650 people here and if you were to start trading again, where would you start learning? There's a channel. I saw one channel. It's called Trade Shop. It was not bad channel, man. And probably I would start there and then take it from there. You know, Trade Shop seems to be alright. There's a channel. I saw one channel. The one thing I like is that he just shares his experiences, not opinion. I think the world would be a better place if people would not be on social media trying to share their opinion, instead share their experiences. Too many people. He scammed you? Ah, shit. I think the world would be a better place if people would not be on social media. Shameless plug. I have to find a way, right? Too many people. He scammed you? Ah, shit. I actually have a playlist that I did for you guys. I made this playlist called Beginner to Winner, I think, or whatever I called it. Some random ass name here. Yeah, Beginner to Winner. This is a really good playlist, guys. And the videos are in order. Like, this is like a course, guys. This is really like a course. Like, just watch these videos in order and you should be good. You know, to get the understanding. Called Beginner to Winner, I think, or whatever I called it. Some random ass name here. So if you guys like the content, be sure to sub to the channel. Almost 25k. That'll be great. That'll be cool. Playlist, guys, and the videos are in order. Like, this is like a course, guys. This is really like a course. Like, just watch these videos. It's called TS, yes. Top shit trading. TST. That should be a sub company. TST. Top shit trading. What a, that would be funny. So if you guys like the content, be sure to sub to the channel. Almost 25k. That would be great. That would be cool. Once you take a trade, do you call it a day? Yeah, man. That's the whole point of me being a trader. I wanna make a full-time income working a part-time job. The less time I can spend at the charts, the better. It gives me more time to do other things, and that's the whole point of being a trader, to do your job and leave. And if I need to make more money, I risk more per trade. Simple as that. It's enough. You don't need more. You missed the plan. I'm looking for buys above here. That's my plan. We'll put this on the screen so people calm down. Once you take a trade, do you call it a day? Yeah, man. That's the whole point of me being a trader. I wanna make a full-time income working a part-time job. The less time I can spend at the charts, the better. It gives me more time to do other things, and that's the whole point of being a trader. My first time here. Welcome, welcome. And if I need, where did you get the name Trade Sharp? Shouldn't it be Trade Harry? My last name is Sharp. You don't need more. Right? So Trade Sharp. It's my last name, right? And sharp is like to be sharp, like you're sharp at something. SHARP, but my last name is with an E, so I just put my last name. That's how I got the name. Pretty simple. Bro, this is the best question I've seen today. What the heck is Zulu currency? I searched it and I can't find it. Damn. My first time here. Welcome, welcome. Where did you get the name Trade Sharp? Bro, to find the Zulu currency, you have to use your EYES indicator. So just check the EYES indicator. Like you're sharp at something. SHARP, but my last name is with an E, so I just put my last name. That's how I got the name. Yeah, Chris. This is only a invite only currency. Invite only. You have to be subscribed to the exclusive group to be able to trade Zulu currency. We have to put the plug. We have to put the plug. You have to be part of Trade Sharp exclusive to trade the currency. Plug it. Bro, to find the Zulu currency, you have to use your Zulu time is indicator. So Zulu is South African, but Zulu time is like a time that they use in yeah, it would no, but also Zulu is used for airlines, right? Yeah, they do it off Zulu time. This is only a invite only currency. Invite only. You have to be subscribed to the exclusive. Poor man asked a serious question and got roasted hard. To be able to trade Zulu currency. Poor person. Yeah, man. We're not making fun of you. It's just a funny question, man. There is no Zulu currency. There is no Zulu currency. Of, Trade Sharp exclusive to trade the currency. Plug it. Zulu time is Zulu is South African, but Zulu time is like. They definitely left the stream. Where is that person? Yeah, we're laughing with them. We're not. I mean, it's okay, but it's funny, man. You know, obviously, if you go in Google and say, "Is there a Zulu currency?" You know, you can find it. But Lindogram, you're still here, brother. We have no hate against you, man. It was just funny. Don't take it personally. There's no such thing as Zulu currency. You're okay, man. Don't worry. It was just funny. There is no Zulu currency. Take it and go. There is beginners, bro. Yeah, but you know, it's like, come on. You know, why can't we have some fun, man? You're telling me in school, you've never laughed at someone saying something. It's you know, it's just sharing vibes, man. We're not hate. We never hate on anyone. It's just laughing at something. Yeah, people too soft these days. Exactly, man. Exactly. You can't laugh. Can't find something funny. I'm not offended. Look at this, man. This is the best thing. Comes in chat and says, I'm not offended. I was asking. No, man. There's no Zulu currency. You're good. You're good, man. Look, he comes in chat. He's happy. We're all good. There's beginners, bro. Yeah, but, you know, it's like... 4-hour bullish, bearish, weekly. Well, yeah, we look at previous daily, previous 4-hour. And it has mixed bias today. Why can't we have some fun, man? You're telling me in school... W's in chat for Lindogram. W's in chat for Lindogram. Look, we're giving Lindogram W's in chat. So give W's in chat for Lindogram. It's just laughing at something. Yeah, people too soft these days. Exactly, man. Yes, sir. Exactly. You can't laugh. Can't find... Look at this, man. I'm not offended. Damn, chat going mad. Says, I'm not offended. I was asking. No, man. There's no Zulu currency. Damn. You're good. Chat doesn't go this mad when we win a trade. We're all good. Four-hour bullish, bearish, weekly. Well, yeah, we look at previous daily, previous 4-hour. Now he's the happiest person on stream. W's
100% win rate pair.
Lindogram, W's in chat for Lindogram. Look, we're giving Lindogram W's in chat. So give W's in chat for Lindogram.
Lindogram deserves 1 month free?
Yes, sir.
Let him DM me, I'll hook him up.
Look at this, man.
Give him free membership, let him DM me. Come on.
Mad.
Come on now, we'll help him out. Yeah, we'll hook him up. Come on, we do it like this in the trade shop, fam. Let him DM me, Lindogram, DM me, we'll hook you up.
Now he's the happiest person on stream. 100% win rate pair.
Can you all laugh at me, please? Roast me next.
Lindogram deserves 1 month free.
Now everyone wants to be roasted. You guys have to wait for the next giveaway. The next giveaway, you guys have a chance then.
Let him DM me. Come on now, we'll help him out. Yeah, we'll hook him up. Come on, we do it like this in the trade shop, fam. Let him DM me, Lindogram, DM me, we'll hook you up.
What's your thoughts? Scaling to trade 1.5 entry point? Yes, it is possible. But then the problem is if you just end up wanting to go 2% from the beginning, then and it just goes, then you miss out on more profit in that trade. Like you basically have to take shittier trades in order to enter on a pullback because you have to hope that your trade pulls back, which is not really what you want.
Now everyone wants to be...
Do we have the journal before June?
You guys have to wait.
Did we have the journal before June?
You guys have a chance.
The first day of the stream journal was... This is in the free Discord, guys. This is in the free... No, this was July. So July, the stream journal started. But I think the other journal was, in June.
What's your thoughts? Scaling to trade 1.5 entry point? Yes, it is possible. But then the problem is if you just end up wanting to go 2% from the beginning.
Lindogram has to send me a picture of his ID or something. I don't know. We have to find a way.
Basically have to take shittier trades in order to enter on a pullback because you have to hope that...
Make sure to check this out, guys, to see our trades. Yesterday's trade, nice thunderstorm. Yesterday was a clean thunderstorm. Who enjoyed yesterday's thunderstorm? I know 200 people in here enjoyed it because 200 people in here left directly after the thunderstorm.
Do we have the journal before June? Did we have the journal?
Will there be a video for Harry extended setup so it's in the exclusive? Yes, it's in the exclusive. The only reason I put it in the exclusive is because it has to be explained in a different way that on YouTube it wouldn't make sense.
But I think the other journal was
in
June.
Could you give away some funding challenges like 5 or 10K? That would be great. But I want to make sure someone can pass it because otherwise it's useless. I rather give someone the money for a funded challenge instead of giving them a challenge where they can fail.
Send me a picture of his ID or something.
Probably if I were to do that,
We have to find out.
yeah, Lindogram, message me fast so we don't get any fake accounts.
Make sure
Fast, do it right now.
Guys, to see our trades. Yesterday's trade, nice thunderstorm. Yesterday was a clean thunderstorm. Who enjoyed yesterday's thunderstorm? I know 200 people
You left
in here
before?
enjoyed it because
Damn,
200
man.
people in here left directly after the thunderstorm. Will there be a video for Harry extended setup so it's in the exclusive? Yes, it's in the exclusive. The only reason
They are.
in the exclusive is because it has to be explained in a different way that on YouTube it wouldn't make sense. Right?
Send me a video recording of you sending message in
Give away
chat.
some
Yeah,
funding
that would be
challenges
good.
like 5 or 10K, that would be great. But I want to make sure someone can pass it because otherwise it's useless. I rather give someone the money for a funded challenge instead of giving them a challenge where they can fail. So probably if I were to do that, yeah, Lindogram, message me fast so we don't get any fake accounts. Fast, do it right.
All right, then send a video of me. Send a video of you messaging in chat. Hi. Come on, GJ, blast out of here. Give us big push towards the upside. Don't range.
Left before? Damn, man. You get a free year? No, not 1 year, not 1 year. Give him a chance. How long did the stream record take? Took a while, of course. Once I pass the channels, my first payment will be a subscription for the private group for a year. I'm in phase 2 now, just need 2% left. Yes, sir. You're most welcome, man. I think that's a great reinvestment. And I really hope that you can utilize that group to your fullest and really excel in there. That's always my goal. I'm very happy with the progress I've been seeing in that group. And it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, and it makes me super happy that people are able to take the skill and apply it to themselves. It makes me really happy. I was sleeping in NY also. Yeah, I didn't look at NY. NY looked pretty shit, to be honest. Look at that range. Video of you messaging in chat. Hi. Did one nice retest towards the upside. Yeah. Looked at gold and went to sleep. Catch up on all the sleep you deserve, man. You get a free year? No, not 1 year, not 1 year. Give him a chance. Sell region? Nah, I'm not selling from up here. I'd rather see this fake out and then we close above the range and we take big boy buys. Only place I'll probably sell is below this 4-hour resistance. Only makes sense to sell below this 4-hour resistance. There was nothing in NY session yesterday? Yeah, it didn't look like it. That's a great reinvestment, and I really hope that you can utilize that group to your fullest and really excel in there. That's always my goal. I'm very happy with the progress I've been seeing in that group. And a nice giveaway could be 365-day Trading View Pro package. Yeah, that could be cool. People are able to take the skill and apply it to themselves. It makes me really happy. I was sleeping in NY also. Yeah, I didn't look at NY. NY looked pretty shit, to be honest. Look at that range. Did one nice retest towards the upside. Yeah. Looked at gold and went to sleep. Catch up on all the sleep you deserve, man. Give me a sec, guys. Gonna be back. UJ played out great during NY? Oh, nice. Nah, just gonna go to the toilet here. I'd rather see this fake out and then we close above the range and we take big boy buys. Only place I probably sell is below this 4-hour resistance. Only makes sense to sell below this 4-hour resistance. There was nothing in NY session yesterday? Yeah, it didn't look like it. A nice giveaway could be 365-day Trading View Pro package. Yeah, that could be cool. Give me a sec, guys. Gonna be back. UJ played out great during NY? Oh, nice. Just gonna go to the toilet here. I was gonna trade Zulu without us. I'll sleep in front of my computer and wait for her to say I'm in. Yeah, this is what Kareem does. What sports do you play? I go to the gym. You're not getting irritated by the dumb questions you read? Nah, man, because we're chilling here, man. We have fun. We talk about Zulu currency. I know it's like it's vibes, man. It's vibes. I'm telling you, the stream hits different, man. The stream hits different. We do it different here. In giveaway, only new people get the thing. Yeah, I know, right? So the next giveaway, only old people should be able to win. Not old as an age, but only people who have been in the Discord group for more than I don't know, 4 or 5 months. We'll make that a rule. So a rule will be we will keep replaying the giveaway until someone who has been in the group for over 5 months wins. What music's playing? Just lofi music, man. Har's gonna trade Zulu without us? I'll sleep in front of my computer and wait for her to say I'm in. Yeah, this is what Kareem does. What sports do you play? I go to the gym. You're not getting irritated by the dumb questions you read? Nah, man, because we're chilling here, man. We have fun. We talk about Zulu currency. I don't know. It's like it's vibes, man. It's vibes. I'm telling you, the stream hits different, man. The stream hits different. We do it different here. In giveaway, only new people get the yeah, I know, right? So the next giveaway, only old people should be able to win. Not old as an age, but only people who have been. Okay, guys, one thing I need to say. If you send me a friend request I don't know, 4 or 5 on we'll make that Discord, I'm not going to accept unless I know who you are, because there's no point of me accepting you as a friend unless I know who you are. So, but if you want to send me a message, I will see your message without you needing to add me as a friend. So if you want to send me a DM on Discord for whatever reason, then do that, right? Just send me a DM, no need to add me as a friend, because adding me as a friend does nothing, and it just makes my friend list really long, and I have to look and go search for people, right? So if you ever just want to ask me something, you can ask on Discord, right? Just DM me and I'll see it already. Make sure also to check the announcement tabs. I put recent announcement there. There's a few trolls on there trying to be you. Yeah, I will never DM you first, right? I'll never DM you first. You guys DM me. What's inspired you to trading in the beginning? Just want to know. What inspired me to trading was actually I was in crypto, and then when I was to see trading, I saw, oh cool, with the same type of charts that we do in crypto, we can basically make money in the markets here, and then we can trade from anywhere in the world. I like the idea of that, and I like the idea of the whole concept behind. And of course, I saw people making good amount of money, so I thought that's viable. But realized real quick that mostly fake. To add me as a friend, because adding me as a friend does nothing, and it just makes my friend list really long. Can you do a giveaway in a few months? Why a few months? Right. So if you ever just wanna ask me, 700 of us in here. Can you guys leave a like if you're enjoying the vibes on the stream? Really does help the stream. If we get the likes up to 400, I really would appreciate it. Do the YouTube business. You know what it's like. Some hotties and sharp on Discord yesterday. Remove these, brother. Yeah, the trade shop is a fake one. Or not DMU. There's a few trolls on there trying to be. Can you please share your opinion on candlestick without top wick or bottom wick? My opinion is that at some point that they can flip. So if you're taking a buy with a candle that doesn't have a bottom wick, that can flip and put you in drawdown, and you want it to not put you in that situation. Buying with a candle that the previous candle that does not have a top wick, the only difference is it changes probabilities. That's the only difference, is it affects probabilities. From anywhere in the world, I like the idea of that, and I like the idea of the whole concept behind. And of course, I saw people making good amounts. We'll see if it comes into this zone below the 4 hour. Only below there, I'll look for potential sells. Fake. Selling into these range lows is very dangerous, though. Very, very dangerous. We might just range here for the day, to be honest. It is Friday. Been a good week trading, to be honest. On the stream really does help the stream. If we get the likes up to 400, I really would. Why 15-minute time frame? Because it's, in my opinion, the perfect time frame. It's enough confirmation to have a good trade, and you don't have to wait too long to get trades. On Discord yesterday, remove these, brother. It's a quarter, right? Yeah. We need that volume. Yes, sir. Or not DMU. I'll give YouTube a like just for that Friday rant. Can you please share your opinion on candlestick without top wick or bottom wick? My opinion is that at some point that they can flip. So if you're taking a buy with a candle that doesn't have a bottom wick, that can flip and put you in drawdown. And can you come to New Zealand and make our country like Dubai, please? We have to speak to the leadership here. They're the one who did that, not me. That does not have a top wick, The only difference is it changes probabilities. That's the only difference, is it affects probabilities. We'll see if it comes into this zone below the 4 hour. Only below there I'll look for potential sells. Selling into these range lows is very dangerous. Can you explain why selling into that range is dangerous? Great question. Reason why is we're at the bottom of the 4 hour range. We can see every single time we come into this range, we reject. Right? Every single time we have rejection. So selling here, you're asking yourself to get potential rejection. So it's very dangerous to sell into here, especially after it's been twice. You can see, look what happened. We sell, come only halfway, boom, we get an upside move. Anything that comes back into here, boom, upside move. Selling into here is always giving rejection. That's why it's super dangerous. And you don't want to give profits back on Friday. You know, the main thing you don't want to do is give profits back on Friday. So you want to be taking positions. You treat it like any other day in the market, but you make sure that you are putting yourself in a position to secure profits for the week, because that's important going into next week. One of the most dangerous things that I see is this situation. If you take a loss on Friday, you're trying to chase that loss on Monday. And if you take a loss on Monday, then you have the whole week to end up your whole week break even. So essentially, you've ended up 2 weeks of the month in break even position, which sucks because that's half your month being break even, because all of that was caused because you took a loss on Friday and a loss on Monday. But if you secure your profits for the week and this week is profitable, going into next week you can risk profits, and then if you take a loss, that's okay. You can win. When you win, you'll make more profits, and you'll end up, even though week by week it might be smaller profits, but you'll have week 1 profitable, week 2 profitable, week 3 profitable, etc. Right? And then when you reach the end of the month, you've had profitable weeks. Maybe this month you made, let's say for easy calculation, 1,000 on this week. Then the next week you made 500. Then you made 3,000. You know, but this is what you want. But if you go mess that up in the first week and you go take a loss here, so you take 1 win and 2 losses, now you might be down 1,000 and you're chasing that into the next week, which will really mess up your psychology and mess up your trading. Back on Friday. So you want to be taking positions. You treat it like any other day in the market, but you make sure that you are putting yourself in a position to secure profits for the week, because that's important going into next week. Does your trading money okay live your lifestyle? What do you mean okay live my lifestyle? Friday, you're trying to chase that loss on Monday, and if you take a loss on Monday, then you have. What do you think about about the 21 countries ditching the dollar? It will take a long time for that to populate, man. It will take a long time. Half of your month being break even, because all of that was caused because you took a loss on Friday and a loss on Monday. But if you secure your profits for the week and this week is profitable, going into next week you can risk profits, and then any advice on not chasing losses? You just follow the plan. Anytime you take a loss, you treat it as a business expense and move on to the next trade, right? You can't chase it. You're only chasing it when you don't follow your plan, because in your plan, the maximum losses you can take in a single day is 2 losses, right? When you reach the end of the month, you've had profitable weeks. Maybe this month you made. So you're not chasing anything if you're just following your plan day to day. Then the next week you made 500. I make sure I'm always negative so I get mentally strong. You know, but this is what you want. But if you go mess that up in the first week and you go take a loss here. DJ missed 35 pips in 15 minutes. All of a sudden, why? Because volume's starting to come. We're 10 minutes before London Open. Which will really mess up your psychology and mess up your trading. But it doesn't matter this move because it's nothing to do with our plan. Does my drink taste like money? No, it tastes like water. What do you mean, okay, live my lifestyle? Buys off rejection zone? Potentially. We'll see. This 4 hours resistance, a lot of people are going to miss. And I do think we could see potential rejection from here. Look at this zone, guys. Very crucial zone. Selling into here, no comprende. Any advice on not chasing losses? You just I hope this brick currency fails. Why? You treat it as a business expense and move on to the next trade, right? Have you taken 2 max loss in a day before where both stop loss hit? Yeah, for sure.
Maximum losses you can take in a single day is 2 losses, right?
It's happened, of course.
So you're not chasing anything if you
Now these days, normally it doesn't, because after 1 loss a day, if something's not viable, I just leave the charts anyways.
DJ has 35 pips in 15 minutes. All of a sudden,
Set up 2 maybe? Yeah, the problem is this.
10 minutes before London Open.
Show your guns, subscribe to my only
But
pips.
it doesn't matter this move because it's nothing.
2-tar resistance, yeah. You'll have to see if it's enough for us to get there and see what happens.
Does my drink taste like money? No, it tastes like water.
Did you already take
Buys off
positions? No, we're
rejection
still
zone?
waiting.
Potentially, we'll see. This 4 hours resistance, a lot of people are gonna.
Do you think we can get back to 184 from here? It's possible, but you can't predict. We need support to be formed. If support is formed, then it will be more probabilities to get back to 184. You still looking for upside? Yeah, I still am. Just look at this rejection. Happy to be back on stream again. Welcome back. Welcome back.
This brick currency fails. Why? Have you taken 2 max loss in a day before where both stop loss hit? Yeah, for sure. It's happened, of course. Now these days, normally it doesn't, because after 1 loss a day, if something's not viable, I just leave.
How many pips is your height?
Set up 2 maybe? Yeah, the problem is this. Show your guns, subscribe to my only pips. 2-tar resistance, yeah. You'll have to see if it's enough for us to get there and see what happens.
Do you know that Sully? I'm not sure who they are.
Did you already take positions? No, we're still waiting.
Regardless where it goes, it's 50-50. Facts.
From here?
I think we will touch daily open. I think
Make
it's
your
not a
life
good way
sweeter
to
and come
trade.
on a journey
You
of
should have
Mickey's
the chart
desserts.
tell you the confirmation, and then you say, based off this candle closure, there's a higher probability we reach daily candle, daily open. Right? Can 184 be a level of resistance? It obviously has been, so it can be in the future. What's the difference between GJ pips and gold pips? Pips is a pips. It's just the measurement is different. Let's do a basic lesson. You see this number here? This 16.5 means 16.5 pips, but gold is measured in points, right? Because gold is a commodity. So this you have to divide by 10 or times this number by 10. So this is 18 pips or 187 points, which is equal to 18.7 pips.
Do you know that, Sally? I'm not sure who they are.
Oh, this hour. It'll be interesting to see this hour close here in 16 minutes. This will be the London Open close. Look how important this zone is right here, guys. This is very deadly to sell into. Sell below, even also still dangerous. But every time we close, look at this. Fake out, close below, fake out, close below. Deadly zone to trade. You'll only rely on volume taking sales below here. Pop below, volume to here, and be done. Quick scalp.
Can 184 be a level of resistance? It obviously has been, so it can be in the future. What's the difference between GJ pips and gold pips?
Can you be a successful trader without having a mentor, only taking advice from YouTube videos?
See this number here?
Can you be a successful trader? Yes. How long it will take you? A very long time. You don't YouTube videos will not make you a successful trader because you won't be able to get personal feedback. You need to have something that you can relay off, right? That's the only problem. It's great. YouTube is great for getting information, but you need someone to help you with application of information. That's the fastest way I've seen people become profitable and consistent. You have to have a certain mindset to be able to become profitable by yourself. You need to have a mindset where you're very subjective to your self-opinion and you're able to contradict what you think is right, because unfortunately people live off their own self-esteem. They hold themselves very highly. They never like to admit that they're wrong, and that's a normal trait that, especially men have. And in trading, it's what kills you, because in trading you can't have that. You have to be super subjective, and you have to realize that maybe something you're doing is completely wrong, and you need to be able to identify that. But when you have someone who's able to give you feedback, that's exactly like everyone in the exclusive. They're there to basically be able to learn how to apply. The information is given to them, but they're there to learn to apply, and that's what's gonna get you to the next level, is having something to help you apply the information. Do you need a direct mentor? No, I don't think you need a direct mentor. Would it help? It will speed things up. Everything's based on time. YouTube videos will not make
Hey AD, hope you're well, man.
Because you won't
Join Zoom.
get personal feedback. You need to have something that you can relay off, right? That's the only problem. It's great.
Why most streamers trade on gold and JPY? Not sure, but I like GJ. I've been trading it for over 3 years.
I've seen people become
Well, 3 years equivalent.
You have to have a.
Why don't you start the stream before 30 minutes before London Open instead of 90 minutes before? Because we never had volume. Johnny, obviously you're not done your homework, and you're not you're asking comments before checking the information. Go ahead and look at what time most of our trades come. 10:15. This was only 30 minutes after stream. Look at the times here. 10:30. 11, 10:15, 10 a.m., 10:15, 10, 10:55, 10:45, 9:45. So just recently in the last few days, we've seen trades come a little bit late, 11. And this is because as we go into next month, remember, next month, the times change. London Open will open 1 hour later. We have daylight saving. So that's when the stream will shift.
That's what's going to get you to the next level, is having.
In a move like this, when you're happy to take setup 2, if it closed bearish and then we have enough range. For me, I don't think this is, if this was to close bullish, yeah, 12 pips you could argue if we closed above this resistance, but you have to worry about this. I would just rather on a Friday get out this range and take the easy trade. Yeah, a single candle would be enough, but you need a nice range to trade.
I've been trading it for over 3 years.
Can I join your exclusive group for a month? My budget only allows me for a month of subscription. If you can't afford it, then don't join, man. It's not for something that I don't want people joining who can't afford. Like, this is something that you choose. I mean, it's $1.8 per day. It's not a big investment, but to some people that could be a big investment. And if you're not ready to do that, then you shouldn't join, because you're going to feel pressured to make that back, and that's not what I want. I don't want people joining who struggling to join. Just in the future, if you ever want to join, get more income, find ways to make more income, and then if you're comfortable, then you can join. How can you join Zoom to be part of the exclusive group? Guys, anyone asking about the exclusive group, all information is on my website. If you are interested, you can join. There's only 7 spots left. I would recommend joining. If you are thinking about joining, join before the weekend, so that on Sunday you can join the webinar, and also you can spend the weekend watching the content in the Google Drive, right? So if you're planning on joining the group here, if you join over the weekend, then you will be able to spend your weekend watching all the content in the Google Drive, which is done in order for you, right? Oh man. Which is done in order for you, right? That's all done in order.
Yeah, a single candle would be enough.
Right, let's have a look here. Come on, load, man.
Nice range to trade.
So yeah, you can see here, new people, welcome video. Watch the welcome video first if you join. Then go to the new people to find out what stage of trader you are. and then check out the fundamental. Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 explains the way I trade. So if you're planning, you can do that over the weekend, and then by next week, you can start asking questions directly to me in the webinar, or you can ask directly to me in the Zooms and stuff. And that's the best way to get good.
Make that back, and that's not what I want. I don't want people joining who struggling to join. Just
there's only 7 spots left in your group, or can I join anytime you want? You can join anytime you want, but after, if the 7 spots fill up, then I will close the group, because I want to make sure that everyone is well taken care of in the group, right? That's the reason why I have spots. Because if I just open it and loads of random people join, they might feel lost because they've joined with 5 other people. And if they join with 5 other people and I can't manage 5 other people, they just feel lost. It's not that I need to have a cap on the group. It just keeps the group organized, and I just want to keep high quality. I want everyone in there to feel like they can reach out.
Spend your weekend watching all the content in the Google Drive, which is done in order for you, right? Oh man. Which is done in order for you, right? That's all done in order.
I would spend $55 for a group. No point of trading with 55. Yeah, that's also true. But if you can't afford $55, then you probably should just be saving your 55. It's not a cost, it's an investment. Appreciate it.
If you join, then go to the new people to find out what stage of trader you are, and then check out the fundamental. Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 explains.
What's the best general chat room in the free Discord? Well, general chat is general chat. It's a business expense. Yeah, if you consider it like that, it could be great. That's a good way to look at it. I like to look at stuff like that as a business expense. It's the cost you invest yourself into trading to make sure that you're on top of your game, which is important, right? Which is important.
There's only 7 spots left in your group, or can I join anytime you want? You can join anytime you want, but if the 7 spots fill up, then I will close the group, because I want to make sure that everyone.
3 most important things to keep in mind when trading. Does this follow my plan? Does this follow my plan? And is my plan a consistent plan?
They might feel lost because they've joined with 5 other people. And if they join with 5 other people, and I can't.
Do you do live video for Euro USD? We could look at Euro USD. Nothing much happening on London Open here. How's the 1 hour close? 1 hour close back inside the range. Make sure this is not a top wick to reject and retest these lows here. Personally, I think best is to, if this closes like just above here, you could look for setup number 2 towards the upside. Best to get out the range safest, but we'll see how that populates.
If you can't afford,
we'll have a look at Euro USD because it's a popular pair and people want to have a look. We'll just quickly look at that for people. So we start on the daily here. So daily time frame close bearish now. We're directly at daily support. It's the worst place to sell. I would not be selling this. 4 hour time frame probably in a range. That's what Euro USD. Yeah. So 4 hour time frame stuck in this range. Yeah, it's not really the best spot, to be honest, guys. I think if you're gonna look for buys on Euro USD, look for price to respect this type of support right here. You look for price to respect this support. You can look for buys back up to the top of the range. Buying above here is also an option. The second time we get above it, we should be able to fill into this zone. Selling into here is like the same situation on GJ. Very, very, very risky.
3 most important things to keep in mind when trading. Does this follow my plan? Does this follow my plan? And is my plan a consistent plan?
Can't spend 55 for learning. I can't afford. What's the point of thinking to get into trading? It's an expensive game. This is facts, man. You're spitting facts. Trading is not something that you can be super broke and do. You can learn the skill, but don't think that it's going to change your life until you have a little bit of money.
I think best is to, if this closes like,
so I can hope to join the group so I know the secret sauce.
Best to get out the range safest.
Secret sauce is the basics, man. It's the basics. The secret sauce is applying the information. No volume, call it a week. Yeah, you could call it a week here. It's not a bad idea. In which pair you trade the most? I think it's pretty obvious. It's GJ.
Directly at daily.
Trade that a lot.
Place to sell. I would not be selling this. 4 hour time frame probably in a range. That's what Euro USD. Yeah. So 4 hour time frame stuck in this range.
Should I always stick to a single strategy for a number of years, or should I change it regularly? The biggest mistake you can make is changing your strategy regularly. You should stick with one strategy that you know works. So you need to make sure you're learning it from a trustable resource.
Here is also an option. The second time we get above it,
Reputable resource.
into this zone. Selling into here is like the same situation on GJ. Very, very, very risky. Can't spend 55 for learning, I can't afford. What's the point of thinking to get into trading? It's an expensive game. This is facts, man. You're spitting facts, you know.
Joining the group, I think it will help me deciding. Yeah, man, that's your choice to join.
You can learn the skills.
Just make sure you're in the right position to join, right? I don't want people joining who can't, just making ends meet. It's not my goal. It's not what I wanted it for.
I know the secret sauce.
But I'm always happy to help, just charging for time.
It's the basics. The secret sauce,
right? Which everyone should be.
No volume, call it a week. Yeah, you could call it a week.
Which crypto do you hold? Yeah, I still hold Bitcoin and Ethereum, a bit of that. I sold majority.
Trade the most? I think it's pretty obvious.
I get these guys. I spent a lot on many other groups, and it's not about the money. It's about wasting time, confusing your mind, who you trust and who not. And I tell you, thanks for this, Claudio. I appreciate this already. So Claudio here says, and I get the guys in YouTube chat, you guys asking in YouTube chat, they spent a lot of he spent a lot of money on any other groups, and it's not about the money, it's about wasting time, confusing your mind to who to trust and who to not. And I tell you that Harry is the #1 absolute here, no way. And who watches this message, consider yourself highly privileged. I thank you, man. That's appreciated that. So I'm glad he enjoyed that. What's required to join the group? You just have to go to the website and press that. And press join now. Very simple. Website, join now. That's all that's required, and then you can be part. Cancel anytime. Very, very simple. Oh, Fanuel, long time since I saw Fanuel. Now only he shows up. Now I can start the stream, right?
Joining the group, I think it will help.
Not buttering you. I don't give a fuck. My trading and learning change with you, bro. Love, nice, man. Appreciate it. This is what I love, man. You know, we're all winning together. That's how I want it.
Just making ends meet. It's not my goal. It's not what I wanted it for.
The link to that's in the description, guys. If you can't find the link in the description, then you're probably not going to do well in the group, right? So I don't even need to post the link. Because if you can't find a link, probably you guys not going to do well there.
Which crypto do you hold?
Anyways, enough about the group. I don't like to sound like a shiller, but people asked.
Guys, I spent a lot on many other groups, and it's not about the money. It's about wasting time, confusing your mind, who you trust and who not. And I tell you, thanks for this, Claudio.
13 pip space. Yeah, let's just see how it closes. It just tapped that zone that we were worried about. Just tapping into it, and we'll see if it rejects it in the last 7 minutes or closes nicely bullish. Antonio looking full, right?
To who to trust and who to not.
Call GJ already? Yeah, it's looking like it'll be a crap session, actually.
And who watches this message, consider yourself highly privileged. I thank you, man. That's appreciated that. So I'm glad he enjoyed that. What's required to join?
Almost at 400 likes. Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please leave a like. Definitely supports the channel, and I appreciate everyone showing up on Friday. It's been, you know,
very, very simple.
Considering how GJ's been this week, I think we've managed it really well, and I'm very happy with the performance for the first week of the month, and I'm very grateful for what we've seen. So no complaints from me, and I think this is really, really good. Can you explain why a trader makes a course that costs money? Not sure why they make a course. I don't agree with courses. That's why I have a free course on my channel for anyone to watch for free, because I think that information can be for free. But for me, the only thing a trader should charge for is his time, because that's valuable. If you swept streets, you would be paid for your time eventually, if you had it as a job. So the only thing he should be paid for is his time, and that's it. So I think that's the only thing traders should be paid for, is their time.
13 pip space. Yeah, let's just see how it closes. It just tapped that zone that we were worried about. Just tapping into it, and we'll see if it rejects it in the last 7 minutes or closes nicely bullish. Antonio looking full, right? Call GJ already? Yeah, it's looking like it'll be a
2% up for the week. For me, since being part of your group, extremely happy, grateful to close the week positive, even no trade today. Exactly, man. I'm similar since I risk a little bit more per trade. I'm around up, 5% or something, but that's it. First week of the month, man. You're up. It's it was tough week if you remember, Matthew. It was a tough week.
Considering how GJ's been this week, I think we've managed it really well, and I'm very happy with the performance for the first week of the month, and I'm very grateful for what we've seen. So
yeah, you could do that, HQ. You could do that. Just have to watch about this zone here.
Can you explain why a trader makes a course that costs money? Not sure why they make a course.
I'm also going to start my e-learning business.
I have a free course.
Well, you have to provide value. It's not about starting a random business, it's about providing value. You have to just share your experiences, and in order to share your experiences, you need to have experience.
The thing a trader should charge for is his
I did not sell anything for over 2 years. Over 2 years, I did not sell anything. I just gained experience in the game, and people were asking me. I said, I don't have. How can I learn from you, Harry? Watch my YouTube. And then I said, okay, I'll diversify, because I was running another business. I was running 2 businesses. I shut that business down, and I said, you know what? I do enjoy this. Otherwise, I won't show up every day here if I didn't enjoy it. I do enjoy it. You see, I love these rants and stuff like this, So I said, okay, let's try help this industry. My goal was always the same, and my goal has always been the same ever since I started YouTube, was to just share my experiences and help people in this industry that I suffered myself with the false information, with all of the gurus, and stuff like this. It sucks because trading is a real professional game here.
First week of the month, man, you're up. It was a tough week, if you remember, Matthew. It was a tough week.
Guys, I don't have thoughts on anyone else. I have respect for every single person in the whole industry. But, whether I agree with what they do or not, that is for my personal opinion, but it does not affect me and it does not affect them. My opinion does not affect how they trade, does not affect their business, does not affect anything. So the same thing for you. You can't be affected by anyone else's opinions or stuff like that. It's just you versus you. Focus on you. Let anyone else say what they want to say.
You have to just share your experiences, and in order to share,
just don't hate on people. You don't have to hate on people unless they physically attack you. Words are just words, right? They can say what they want. They can do what they want to do.
I just gained experience in the game, and people were asking me. I said, I don't have.
As long as you don't have to rise to whatever they say, right? They could make acquisitions about you, but if you know they're not true, then they're not true. And people who will see that will see that.
I do enjoy this.
Like people, you'll have a lot of haters,
I do enjoy it. You see,
people will not agree with what you're doing. People who will say, you're trading, it's a scam. Don't get into trading, man. And then you take that, how does that opinion affect you? That doesn't affect you, You just do you, because you personally know what your goals are and what value you have. And if people around you can't see that, then they shouldn't be around you anyways.
Because trading is a real professional game here.
Probably a close above 860, 870.
In the whole industry, but whether I agree with what they do or not, that is for my personal opinion.
Been watching different YouTubers, but stayed on your channel because I found your videos easy and simple to understand. Thank you. If I have 1,200 in my account, 0.01, 0.02, good risk. Yeah, man, that's super good risk. That's even, you could risk a little bit more, man, no problem. That's very tight.
Let anyone else say what they want to say.
Do you think Lambo Raul is good? At the end of the day, again, I told you, I have no opinion. I respect everyone in the industry. My opinion is not going to affect the way he trades, what he does, or anything. Same answer. I respect everyone. They can do what they want to do. If it works for them, it works for them. That's great. That's up to your decision. Who do you think makes the most sense? RB student, we got it already. We got it 3 times.
And people who will see that will see that.
Are you going to attend the Dubai Forex Expo? Well, if there's a lot of people here in Dubai who want to meet up at Forex Expo, yes. I'll attend it. But I'm not going just to see some bloody brokerages.
And then you take that, how does that opinion affect
that's boring.
That doesn't affect you, You just do you. Because you personally know what your goals are and what value you have. And if people around you can't see that,
how many cars do you have?
2.
Buy or sale, sir? This is the best spelling, man.
6870. Been watching different YouTubers, but stayed on your channel because
When Lambo, don't like Lambos.
Understand? Thank you, thank you. If I have 1,200 in my account, 0.01,
Need money for
0.02
Porsche.
good risk. Yeah, man, that's super good risk. That's even you could risk.
Do you think buying a Rolex is investment? 100%. I have a small portion of my investment portfolio in luxury items like that. If you can buy it at retail. If you buy it on the second-hand market, I don't think it's the best investment. But buying it at retail, a small portion of your investment portfolio can be added to that asset class. I think is amazing. Very liquid asset class as well.
That's great. That's up to your decision. Who do you think makes the most sense? RB student, we got it already. We got it 3 times.
More of a Hilux guy? Yeah, that's a very useful car. All right, this 15-minute close here. I don't like the closing below this zone. If this pops up here, I don't really care. I was actually watching to see if it would close even above this, but failed to even close above this resistance here. So I don't trust this. Has not even given a bottom wick. It can basically do what it wants to do here. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, to see this candle pop up to somewhere around 183,928 and then just end up failing and rejecting, and we range for the rest of the session. I think personally for me the best buys are going to come above this zone here. I think that's where we're going to get the easiest buys. Playing in this range here, end of the week is where probably you're going to lose money here, or it's just going to be inconsistent, not something I have to force. Maybe a 30-minute close, but that's, you know, depends where it closes here. You'd want it to close above this resistance, and then is this worth it for you? You make the decision. You could expect it to continue afterwards as well.
Do you think
but
Rolex is investment? 100%.
That's basically my plan. Probably going to call it a stream here. You know, not really the best price action we've seen today. And yeah, end of the week, save our profits. I'm very happy with how the week went. And yeah, that's basically it. You know, not much we can do. It ranged for the whole beginning of the session. It's been quite slow. So we'll pick it up from next week. No rush. And yeah, basically, guys, the plan is wait for buys above here. You know, guys know the plan. Amazing stream. Thank you very, very much for everyone showing up. It was a pleasure to have you guys on stream. And I'll hopefully catch you guys next week. With that being said, take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys soon. Peace.
To see if it would close even above this, but failed to even close above this resistance here. So I don't trust this. Has not even given a bottom wick. It can basically do what it wants to do here. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, to see this candle pop up to somewhere around 183,928 and then just end up failing and rejecting, and we range for the rest of the session. I think personally for me the best buys are going to come above this zone here. I think that's the easiest buys. Playing in this range here
pretty boring
is where probably you're going to lose money
really
here,
boring.
or it's just going to be inconsistent, not something I have to
here's this rejection I was talking about, right?
Depends where it closes here.
So if you took a break of the high, now you're in drawdown. It's just I rather this get back up above this range to take buys.
But
on a weekend, you know, I don't need to force anything. I'm pretty happy with how the week has gone.
Call it a stream here. You know, not
first week of the month.
Not really the best price action.
No need to do any crazy things on a Friday. I told you that cycle that I explained on stream. That if you take a loss today, you're chasing it on Monday, and if you lose Monday, you're done for the rest of the week.
Beginning of the session, it's been quite slow, so
very safe
we'll
one.
Pick it up from next week. No rush.
So that's why you don't, you know, you don't want to follow that. You don't want to follow that thing. Claudio, you have your question?
For everyone showing up. It was a pleasure to have you guys.
Yeah, but I only have 10 minutes, so if I may. So you were telling me yesterday something about higher time frame analysis, explaining some erratic moves.
No, I was just saying that when you do your higher time frame, erratic moves is outside of our control. If it's not in our plan, we haven't missed the trade. And higher time frame analysis is when we're talking about bias. That's how we get a nice bias, is being able to understand our higher time frame analysis. You know, so we were talking about that. You know, we can see from today that 183 level. I was telling you to watch the end of the webinar, because I said, as long as we remain above that 183 level here, which is this kind of resistance here, sells don't make sense long term.
This will just create a range. And the higher time frame analysis I was talking to you about is you were saying, could this be the reversal for GJ to start going down long term? So this is not the reversal for, because this is what GJ has done every single year. Go on a weekly and you'll see how similar this is, right? We always have this. We have this weekly range, price pops up, another weekly range, price pops up, weekly range. It's always what it does. And if you want to see how similar this is, look how similar this is. Your mind will be blown. If I rewind this, take this image in your head right now, right? Take a mental screenshot of this candles here, right?
Yep.
And now look at exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah,
same thing.
Identical. Yeah.
Identical. So we see this happen all the time, and every single time people have tried to sell GJ, it's just been ended up going up long term. The only time we're going to see this reversal is when the Bank of Japan probably say, okay, we're done. We're running, positive interest rate. Yeah, the interest rates. That's the only time we'll probably say this. Otherwise, we do this all the time. We create the range now for the rest of the year, and then February, March, April, we start moving like a train. So understanding that as long as this level is held long term during the year, it's the same as this dip we had here. See this dip here?
Yep.
This dip is the same as this dip now. That's this level. So as long as this level is held, only when this level is gone, we can talk about pulling back deeper targets down to 172. But now, if we're looking to come back to the bottom of the range, which is around 180, we have to watch the 183 level, which everyone missed. Everyone looking at this range here, but this 183 is a very important level here.
Okay.
And you can see the reaction we got from it yesterday.
Indeed. Yeah, it's just that I thought it was erratic moves because nothing was from higher highs, lower lows.
Try not to focus so much on structure, but focus on candles. Yeah. Remember, we're trying to trade range to range, not structure. We want to be trading from range to range. What I mean by range to range is we look from this range to this range, then this range to this range. So higher highs, higher lows doesn't mean shit.
Indeed, yeah.
So focus on trying to view the charts as ranges. That will completely change your trading. GJ pushed?
Okay.
Did it? It's pushing, it's not pushed. Mike. No way you can enter this, man. No way. Unless you just ripped it on the flip here and trusted. No way you could enter it following my plan. There's many ways to enter, but...
Sorry, guys, I have to go.
No worries. Take care, man. Enjoy your golf.
Yeah, I'm on my way out. I have to go. Thanks.
Bye, man. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So your second question? Claudio?
My second question was about that liquidity grab. So we do agree that it's a liquidity grab, but it's just that SMC guys, and I don't have that mentality. I'm just asking out of curiosity.
Yeah, for sure. I know.
It's a stop loss hunt.
Yeah,
that doesn't necessarily mean to me that they take out stop losses. They can take buy orders as well. And
exactly. And so on, yes. You're right.
So we agree with that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I mean. They're not targeting these people. For some reason, they think that they're targeting us retail traders stops. We could have our stops there, but it's not like they're physically looking for our stop losses, They're just looking for pools of liquidity to fill their orders.
Yeah, indeed.
Which could be caused by anything. As you said, buy orders, sell orders. An institution could have their orders there. Anyone could have their order, right? It doesn't mean it has to be Claudio and Harry and Trade Sharp team.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That they're hunting your stops,
Yeah. Well, they are, to me, that still means they are hunting stops, buy stops, sell stops, because there is a large agglomeration of orders in that area. So they are hunting that, or they are trying to take that first. Because
they just want their order filled. Well, this is a whole different conversation because they want it filled, but this ends up becoming a whole different conversation because now you have other institutions that make money off the spread for those orders to be filled. So you have algorithms that are able to see order flow and are able to see, okay, if there's orders here, we know that this needs to be filled, and we can make tiny amount of
money and do high frequency type stuff. It just gets super complicated, and you realize it has nothing to do with retail traders.
Indeed, yeah.
It's just that's on a level that we can't prove. You can't prove that. There's nothing that we could say 100%. This is exactly what this is. That's
and another explanation, correct me if I'm wrong, would be that so let's say there is a bank trying to get in that position with a lot of money. Just one level is not enough to get filled, so it takes a lot of levels in order to enter the market. So
yes, exactly. But as a retail trader, we can't prove that. There's no way we can say that there's a bank trying to fill orders right now. So it's just you take it out your plan. It's nothing. This is the reason why I don't like some SMC stuff, because it's not as solid as saying if we get a candle closing above this zone with price action after following our daily bias, we can continue to the next zone. That's clean, simple, and we have probabilities and can replicate that. But you can't replicate the same bank taking the same orders from the same zone every single day, right?
Yeah, indeed.
We can't prove any of that. And why the hell should we listen to some guy on the internet talking about bank orders when he's never worked at a bank or a higher level? I'm only listening to someone who's been through that stuff. And I tell you one thing, the bank traders mostly are running algorithms anyways.
Indeed, yeah.
And actually bank traders themselves on trading floors in banks run very simple trading strategies using moving averages and all of this stuff.
That's why it works.
Yeah, and they just try to make 1 to 2%, as you said, because that's all they need on those size accounts.
Yep.
So their job is quite simple.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Gotta run. See you later.
All right. Thanks, man. Take care.
Have
a good.
Take care. See you. Bye.
Bye.
I have one question about the change of the plan today.
Man, you sound like you're in a toilet.
Because my fucking streaming microphone went.
Now you sound like a pilot. Fucking mic in his mouth. Just put proper mic. Come on, man. All of this is set up with the camera, the monitor sideways, lights. And it can't fucking talk nicely into a mic.
Can you hear me properly now?
Yeah, now it's good. Thank you.
Sexy. Okay, so I was wondering if it would be a good plan to wait until the break of a previous daily support that I marked on the chart. I would like to share it if I can.
Yes.
Here it is.
I'll pull it up. There we go. Okay. Yes, that is totally fine. But I prefer to see, you mean a candle closing above here?
A candle closing above, yes, that one. But I would prefer seeing some structure inside here and go probably for setup one.
Or if not, then you can just go at the break of this high, but that's the 4-hour high. We should get continuation above the 4-hour high.
Okay.
So if we just, what would be nice is to see something close above here, next one close bearish, then close above, and then at the break of the high would be good.
Nice. So my alert is correct.
But consider this, right? Look at this thing here. Just put this here. Drag your line up to 92 would be better.
Okay. Okay.
Would be better. So yeah.
92. Okay. Okay.
Anyone have any other questions?
Thanks, Harry.
Yo, good man. Yes, Terry. You don't have to raise your hand. Just rip the mic, brother.
All right. Thanks. I had to learn the hard way, which you always say you take a 1-to-1 risk ratio, and I've been hard headed. I go to like 30-minute sometimes, and I see all the LTAs to the left, and it gets 1-to-1, and I'm greedy. My target's 50 pips up, and every single time it'll hit the watch zone. I'll go up to the I'll take a break even. I'd be doggone, man. I think I hit 50 pips one time out of literally probably 15.
That's what I said, right? That's
You know what
even
I'm
if
saying?
so you know
Yeah.
what to do,
So,
man. You know how to fix it. I think
yeah, I had to
a
learn
good
that.
way
Yeah,
a
you're
good way
right.
to see how to leave runners. All right, cheers, Antonio. Have a good weekend, brother. We'll be in contact.
Yeah. Well, see, in the U.S., we don't have MT5, so all I have is MT4. So
Yeah,
the
yo,
only thing I could do, I could I can open two half trades. You know what I mean? Let one run and close the other.
no,
That's
you
about
can
the
get
only thing I can.
MT5 in America. Hanko Trade
Okay.
should have. Yeah, yeah. You can get it. It's
No, they
fine.
don't have it. I tried to get it when I first got onto your Discord.
No, they have it, brother. Don't worry. You can get it. What
They
broker
don't
you
have it
use?
in.
But I'm in the
Where do you?
US.
I'm in the U.S. too. Does it matter if you're on the West Coast or the East Coast? Because they said I couldn't get it.
I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Cali.
You have ECN or you have ECN Plus?
ECN Plus.
You have the ECN Plus?
Yeah.
That might be the difference. I have the regular ECN. Okay.
Well, just
But you can get
upgrade.
it though. So
Just change your account, man. You can get it, 1000%.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Good deal. Thanks,
And
guys.
then you can do. And then watch this webinar,
All right.
Terry. Skip to
Where you
like
at?
the mid of the webinar, the last week's webinar, right? So that was on the 3rd. I show
Right.
how I hold a runner position.
Okay.
So watch how I hold that runner position, and that will help you to see how to hold the runners. Because runners,
Okay.
there's a certain way you have to hold it, and we cover that in this webinar.
Okay. We'll do.
Cool.
We'll do. I'll watch it over the weekend. Appreciate it,
Yes,
guys.
sir. All good, man.
Thanks.
Perfect. Yeah, guys, for me, plan remains the same. Looking for above there. Not trying any home runs beginning of the month. Pretty happy with the week. I think we managed it well. Regarding the price action we had was pretty erratic. We navigated it well, in my opinion. We have the webinar on Sunday, guys, so I'll announce the timing for that. That'll be recorded if you can't make it. Any questions, feel free to leave that questions in the chat. I can answer on the webinar. Of course, that'll be uploaded. And we have these Zooms every day if you have any questions that pop in your head. So you can ask me, no problem at all. So yeah, if you guys need any. Yeah, man.
Sorry, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, can hear you clear.
Yeah, I got a question about the candle wick. Just for the video that you posted.
Yeah.
I got a question about that.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, if the candlestick is starting from the first candlestick is bullish, it is in the bullish section, and the second candlestick is have a two scenario happen. One is top wick, and another one is a bottom wick.
Yes.
And the third candlestick into the bullish candle. Is it still bullish or not? Both are bullish or not?
As long as when a candle is closed, you don't know what the candle is. This candle, you can't tell me if this candle is bullish or bearish because it hasn't closed. So we don't know what it will do in 12 minutes. It could close bearish, it could close bullish. So the only way you can identify candlesticks is ones that have closed. So wicks only become relevant on candlesticks that have closed, and candles that open with no top wick or bottom wick are depending on what direction you're looking for a trade. So if a candle opens with no top wick and you're looking for buys, well, obviously you'll enter when there's when it flips. But if the candle opens with no bottom wick, then you have to wait for the bottom wick because that's what you're looking to give you your entry signal, right? Is after the bottom wick is made. So it's all dependent on what trade.
So it means that both top wick and bottom wick is the same, right?
Not size. Size doesn't matter of top wick and bottom wick, but you just want a top wick and bottom wick. Like keep it as simple as that. You know what I mean?
Okay. I got that.
Yeah, if you have any time on the chart where you find an example, just put it there, right? Just put it in the chat and you can ask me, right?
Thank you.
Cool. No worries.
Okay, sure. Thank you, man.
All good. Perfect.
Hi, Harry.
Hey, man.
I have one question. I basically entered in this liquidity grab yesterday,
All right.
so I'm still holding some runners.
Mm-hmm.
I booked like some around like 994 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So 70%, 30% are still holding. So should I let it go or like?
That's what a runner means, right? You let a runner run, right?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I think this is a great target. You know, it's the top of the range here. I think it's a good target, and you know, you let that run. If it comes to back to entry, what can you do? That's why you tried the runner, but you let it run, you know? I basically think with your position, if this keeps pushing up, there's no reason you can't hold into next week. I would hold this, man.
Oh, nice.
You know, just from where you're in, leave it all the way to try get back up to 184,700, even all the way back up to 180. Yeah, even to try get back up to 185,600. You know, long term. If that's your plan. I mean, if you want to secure profit, no problem. That's your choice. But if you've already booked some and you're in from here, there's no reason you can't leave that to run. You know, and you will probably see it do one more pullback at some point towards the downside like this and then continue bullish, you know. So if you just hover your stop somewhere here like this, leave it like that below this candle, you should be fine, you know.
Cost to cost, yeah.
Exactly, to hold this long term, you know.
Okay.
Or just, you know, close up at your original target another 50%, and then you can just leave it just to see your idea play out, you know. It's up to you.
Okay, that sounds nice.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
Thanks, man.
All good, man.
Is it recorded or? I said, is it recorded? Just this end, because there's something I wanted to listen to later on.
No, this is not recorded, the post Zoom ones.
Oh, okay.
But if there's any question, you can always ask me, you know, in the webinar or something when you want it to be recorded, right?
Okay, yeah, just I heard you talking about the bottom wick, but because I'm out.
Oh, there's a video on the bottom wicks, you know?
Okay. All right, no problem. That's fine. All right, thank you.
No worries. Would you have preferred to see the previous candle close above? Yeah, I would have preferred that, to be honest. That would have been nicer. That would have told me that because you could have got this, right? If price, remember, you're fighting a 1 hour bearish candle close. So it's pretty hard to fight that 1 hour bearish candle close. Of course, our bias, you know, it looks more bullish from here, but to fight a 1 hour bearish candle close on London Open, we've noticed every single day in the last London Open, we've seen price continue the same direction as the 1 hour, the previous 1 hour close. So to try fight that, you would at least need the confirmation of something closing back inside the range, right? Which would be best. Does that make sense, Matthew? Cool. So yeah, for me, guys, pretty simple from now. I'm gonna look for, you know, continuation above here if that happens. Need to see a nice closure. So unless something happens in 6 minutes here, which I would prefer to see some form of, you know, 5-minute thunderstorm, which I'll announce in the group in London session. So keep an eye on that. If we see that type of setup form, I'd prefer to see something like that happen instead of just ripping it on this candle, just closing above like this, you know, with 20 pips. But basically, I'd prefer to see something like that. And then we can look to take it to the next zone. If that's what you want to do on Friday, it's up to you. Depending, you know, you make a decision depending on how your week has gone. And yeah, that's basically that. So if there's no more questions, I'll be in contact in the group. Anything you guys need me, just message. You know where I'm at. And we'll pick it up. Cool. All right, guys. Be in contact, and I'll keep you updated about what's going on GJ at the moment. And speak soon. I'll update you guys about the webinar, and I'll catch you guys on the webinar, and hopefully see you soon. Thank you all, and peace.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.